Now, Geek, with the last pick, there it is. The safer pick, not the best pick, but it's carry for Chidera.
The best pick in this situation.
Yes.
With the Brody, the Claude banned out. The Bruno will have a good time at farming, by the way, to get to that mid-game power spike. So, for Geek Fam, they need to hold on or...
The turtle has spawned. Both of these junglers are actually on the same level. With Hazel stepping in for Ray, does he have what it takes?
Ooh, Raven Spider from Pai, a good stun from Rossi as well. That's a great stun over the boys. Going Taz will be able to utilize this chaos and even go for more. Now with a big bump over to Luke and a boy forcing the black shoes. 2 for 1 and the turtle for Alter Ego. Going for more on the purple buff. Luke will have to respect this, will have to back away, but Taz will respect it too. He knows how fast the boxer can come back.
Hazel steals the turtle actually.
Yes, so he has full control over the mutual objective. He needs to be careful in case Hazel's feeling kind of lucky.
Whoa! A good shield unity into the final slash, layered perfectly by Beloyski, but Kryt has stolen away the black shoes and will be able to get out. Taz the big bonk right now, but a boy hops into Purify and backs away. Now with the stun over to Hazel, that's a Raven Spider slashing him down, and Kryt will win out the prolonged battle.
What is up? What is up with Baxia?
You've seen at least, it's just never a good idea.
Taz is jumping in over to Beloyski. 3 members down below. Final slash canceled out by the stun and even pulled back to the turret. Beloyski will be able to finally get the final slash down. But it's when he's too low to use the vengeance. Hazel on the turtle now, trying to look for a trade. 4 to 1 in kills. But the gold isn't too far.
5 man up. It looks like Geek are trying to delay this just a little bit more, but Hazel goes in on Rassi.
Over with the last Insanity 2. Blows up. That's a red tree battle here, and it's going to be Taz who wins it out this time around. No mistake about that. Chidera purifies out of the taunt, even with Pai, who jumps in with that Bravest Fighter.
A lot of back and forth action right here, but Alter Ego has always been the more decisive one. Beloyski, fancy movements there, but
in the mid lane, Chidera is actually still trying to hold it down despite it getting resetted. Hazel there with the red tree. Chidera who wins it out. Taz red treat early, and now Beloyski is going to be balled down by Nino. Hazel looking for the shield unity as a boy plays it down. I'm offended! Over from Rossi. Bring him back, but the shield unity connects finally on Rossi. Locking him down for the last Insanity to connect Nino. Even though he's 3 hitting in the back, Luke is burning him down slowly but surely. Taz gets one last strike to pick up a killing spree. And in the back, it's a disaster for Geek Fam. Only Hazel left standing. It might be a wipeout. Beloyski respawning back in. Hazel, shield unity to get out.
If Geek Fam are using all these ultimates to try and secure the retribution. Once it happens, they just keep going, and without enough escapes now, they're going for another fight though.
Over to Nino, sliding tackle. Luke with a flicker, last Insanity. They are split around. Alter Ego are playing this really well. Nino is going to be able to go and kite around Luke's last Insanity. Hazel jukes away from Pai. Good maneuvers to go towards that bottom lane turret, but now with
only 1 Purify, it doesn't look like it's easy, but
engage onto Rossi. Luke in the back already. Last Insanity not connecting. Meanwhile, Pai over the Bravest Spider. Takes them all low. Nino with the flicker forward and the big bomb now onto Beloyski. The suppress and the damage from Nino. My goodness.
That Alter Ego has empowered waves earlier. Oh, yeah, with the base tower taken down. Oh, wait, Pai is going to talk about
I'm offended into the back. Beloyski now jumping also onto Nino, who still has a flicker, doesn't use it just yet, has a rose gold meteor and does so much damage back to a boy. Kryt flickers forward to claim the unstoppable up against a boy, and Pai comes back to the team fight. Luke has the immortality pop, now the Faraga armor too, and one last shot from Kryt. It's a double kill. 3 members taken down. They want to look for the end right here, right now.
Hazel, the only one left standing, was still able to get that buff up. But with this, with Chidera, will he be able to clear enough and on time with 5 members knocking down, wanting, waiting for their demise?
I'm offended. Over. And there you go. That's a taunt coming down. Taz still trying to distract Chidera as he does a lot of damage, but Pai, my goodness! That burst from the full damage. Lapu is too much for Geek Fam to handle. This is your winning moment presented by Samsung Galaxy A55 5G, and it still ends up with Alter Ego winning game 1.
I'm done with utility, Pai says. Let me go for the damage.
It's time for me to have a little fun, he says. Not wanting to be an enabler, he wants to take matters into his own hands. That final fight, man, I can barely capitalize on a big Minion Fury. gonna be the Valentina, so they're gonna be attempting to steal some really value ultimates here. Maybe a final slash, a wild charge. A lot of options available, and a boy does get very creative. On paper, just right now,
Hard.
Will Alter Ego know?
Exactly.
Alright, as the bait, a boy jumps forward, Krite could terrify over to the boy now. Pi is dealing a whole lot of damage, but Taz rotates over Shield Unity over to Hazel. Now Last Insanity though instantly, and a big bomb to Krite! And even a final splash from a boy, stealing it away. Pi able to go back for the Vengeance, and now gets his final slash as well. Now on to Luke, a Vengeance again. Luke very low, Rossi one more hit, he just needs one more!
Oh.
He gets taunted up, Luke's going back at it. Rossi flickers out, but a boy chases now with Loiske! Getting a menu with Fury onto...
it felt like they were behind her, but whoa, Chidera!
Oh, one last hit! Fade away, doesn't get it. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Pi again jumps in, tries to save the orange buff alone up against over to Hazel. Ooh, that was scary, man. Rossi was hovering over. I thought he might actually just pop into wild charge. They are going to go on to Pi, though, who again is overextending this time and gets caught in the Last Insanity. Flickers out the safety, but only just gives the gold to the gold lane. Chidera takes it.
Oh, that burst damage coming through for Geek. You gotta be careful when they go for this, but I guess that's the only way to find information. Luke gets chunked down, and bye-bye, Viraga armor.
No Viraga armor, that's why they decide to strike, but Aminus Fury now is going to catch Taz all alone, though. Rossi in the back, wild charge out of 3. Nino free hitting with vital slash from Pi! Puts them all in a sweep, but Chidera now the blazing duet, zones in the back line. That's Pi still in the midst of it all. Hazel is gonna get picked up, but so does Nino in the back. It's still Luke who is playing in front and back with the fire, trying to melt them down. That's a good terrify over to Kripe from a boy. The Kripe flickers out the safety. Last Insanity! The blow up in the back, and Pi now with a Vengeance desperately in a final slash, but it will not be enough to take them down. Chidera picks up the kill and now is looking for the purple buff.
That's a 4-2 trade, ladies and gentlemen, as a boy goes in for more. That's a 5v2 plus, however.
They're just in the side lanes. Rossi rotating over, Last Insanity from Luke over to Nino, trying to burn him down, actually dealing a whole lot of damage. Bloiski's here too with a flicker, Animated Fury. The wild charge goes through, but now it's Rossi all alone. He tried to defend his gold lane, but now he gets caught in the crossfires. He's still able to survive though. Super.
Then let Rossi and Pi go for the counter engage, Krite as well. If they know that there's all those ultimates just waiting to be thrown at them, you're gonna be a bit more hesitant to go in.
Rossi is taking a whole lot of damage. Great poke. Eternal Guard used up just for the Lord, though. Beloyski taken low by Nino with the entropy. But now it's the Last Insanity to the back. Luke flickering onto Taz, blows him up. Eternal Guard stolen away. A boy puts him down onto Kripe, poking him down. Lord gonna be dealt with. Pi gets the final slash onto Chidera, but he's still gonna be able to survive with it with nature. Now in the back as well. It's just gonna be Alter Ego shredded down to pieces. Only Rossi left remaining. He tries to clear, but it ends up with a boy with a triple kill. We have game number 3 on our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, El Familia versus the Geek Fam Unity.
Community. And here it is, the official force to a full best-of-3 series.
Blue could actually work, yeah. Blue would be a pretty solid pick.
Okay.
Okay.
So they want more AoE, they want more decisive ways to really start a fight. They can match Beloyski, or even counter Beloyski's. I think it's pretty even for now though. I think the real deciding, when it is usually this even, you hit on collision, because I think Geek Fam have more AoE to try and stun up.
Rossi in the back. Oh, 2-man stun. Eternal Guard locking him down. Penalty zone. Dodge away from Luke in the midst of it all. Still with the Bravest Spider. Locking Luke down. And Luke jumps in over to Taz. First blood over to Pi, though. Luke doesn't get enough damage on the Taz. The Curse Blast right there. Used up already. And now it's going to be Hazel who's caught isolated. The big bump doesn't happen. And Pi, he doesn't have the crazy.
Well, but he doesn't have the same kind of sustain, the same kind of tankiness that Harista brings. But look at that, Rossi.
Gee, Rossi. 3 ultimates. Minions Fury, Eternal Guard, he was ping-ponged, knocked up, and
the backup coming in from Taz as well as Rossi here.
The lockdown 2, the final slash for Nino to just deal enough damage, shred him down. No Fredrin, and Eternal spawns in. Up top, there's a bit of a fight. Rossi, very low, flickers out the safety. Beloyski still waiting on a Minions Fury cooldown. It's not going to be up right now. Chidera goes to return upon memory, but Taz secures
in the next engagement near the neutral objective, and Pi with a 3-kill lead will definitely try and make a play happen.
Beloyski's caught here, nailed down as well. Minions Fury by Beloyski knocks 2 up. A boy here with Eternal Guard 3-man on the return upon memory. A boy takes Rassi out. Would look to be a great initiation, a great pickoff. Turned around quick. Of initiation, unless Rassi just jumps in, Beloyski will be the first to go on over to Taz right now. With a Minute Fury as well. Chidera is the one who picks it up. And now they look for the disengage. Two-man taunt from Hazel over to Taz and Pi. Bravest Fighter with a bonk, but Nino dodges away from it. Eternal Guard in the back with Rassi. Jumps in with a vengeance as well. Oh, the final slash, 3-man! Not back around, but it's still Geek Fam who win out in the trade.
There was Purifies on Nino.
Yeah, Purify on Mr. Pi as well, and that's why, he flickers forward into the back, but still is going to be melted down, still able to sustain for a big Mr. Pi with a mega kill. He turns it around, and a Appraiser's Wrath from Hazel doesn't end up with anything for them. It's Chidera and now Beloyski. Two-man knock over Min's Fury and Eternal Guard, but Pi jumps in with a penalty zone in the back, now taunted up and poked down. Turn apart Memory to poke him down even more. Turret destroyed in the mid lane. Ultra Ego managed that better.
Pai's really low though. He's forced to recall. Does Alter Ego have what it takes to buy enough time before he comes back in? Because like you mentioned earlier on, he's a main initiator.
50-50 red tree battle. Who's gonna win it? Right here is Hazel. Now with a taunt over to Taz, but Nino in the back doing work with Rassi. It's a boy taken down. Now it's Chidera trying to run away. Hazel with the Appraiser's Wrath on the Krite, but he's all alone, isolated. Luke, Bravest Fighter, that's a taunt down over to Rassi. Luke with the Bravest Fighter finds 3, but he's unable to look for the full Bravest Fighter slashes, and he gets outplayed. Krite with a snipe over to Hazel.
That's a 4-0 trade. So, just in case, right, he gets caught in a bad position, like Krite is right now.
Like a prediction from Beloyski. My God, did you see that?
He's styling, showing the big break.
Saving grace here against Nino. Try to burst him down, get him low enough to zone him out of this team fight, but Krite goes in.
No final slash. Beloyski look for an opening right now. Hazel has the right opening. That's going to be the knockup and the Eternal Guard to take Taz down. That's a free retreat for Hazel, but in the back, Chidera is going to be taken very, very low. Still able to get the Terrify from a boy, and Chidera has a photo. Flask of the Oasis. That's a shutdown over, and Lucas zoned Nino enough. Now they're looking for the pin down. Hazel hits the wall there. Boy with a flicker. Rassi with a sidestep. Jumps back in with a vengeance. Gets knocked up, and the Curse Blast takes him out with the help of Hazel. It's Geek Fam with...
I'm trying to kite away from him.
The Astro Spear by Krite was used in towards the bottom side of the map now. That means Beloyski can just go for the flicker. Nino forced back instantly. Pi isolated and a stun to Taz to stop him from preventing an all-out fight. Geek Fam want it. They see the end in their eyes. An Astral Echo on 3. They're looking to manage these waves, but the base turret in the bottom lane will be taken down. A Curse Blast and a Terrify over to Taz now with Chidera flickering forward and Sword of Our Memory, but Taz gets to the fountain in time, gets some HP, a stun onto Luke from Rassi.
Is this it?
It might be. Taz holding the way with the shield unity down. That's going to be a taunt in the final slash, but Eternal Guard knocks them down. There's no one who can die. Chidera and his free hitting in the back. Nino doing the same thing, but now gets stunned over by Luke, and they end the game. A massive upset. Geek Fam have risen. The winning moment by Samsung Galaxy. My God.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Proof that anything can happen in the land of Dawn. After so much doubt on them for the first 2 weeks, they come out on top of a team that was #1 on the standings for 2 weeks.
Wow, man, the fam unity prevails in a war between fam.